Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here. Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, this is going to be a Back 4 Blood glitch video. And this Back 4 Blood glitch video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get out of the map Blue Dog Hollow, specifically its chapter Abandoned. Now, for this particular video, I want to mention three basic things that I do with all my glitch videos. Number one is that because this is a glitch and that this is not an official way you can end up navigating the map in the game, I just want to recommend is that do this at your own risk. I have zero idea of whether or not that Turtle Rock will end up getting upset with everybody, or even Warner Bros. I just want to let you guys know that it's just easy to be better safe than sorry, and just weigh out the odds before you guys do this. Secondly, I also just want to mention that to Turtle Rock and Warner Bros. Themselves, is that if either of you guys end up having a problem with me making this video, please do let me know by either leaving a comment down below or figuring out a way to DM me on any of my social medias. If you'd like me to remove the video or something like that, I completely understand. Just please let me know and I'd be more than happy to do it. This is not necessarily a way to exploit. This is more rather just kind of for fun learning purposes and just finding secrets or Easter eggs. And then just lastly, guys, that if you happen to just simply enjoy the video by the end, please show your support by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe, and give this video traction so that way we can share this with other content creators and also just other fans of this series, so that way everyone can explore. I like being able to do fun stuff like this since this game doesn't exactly have mod support yet. But yeah, guys, let me explain how this is going to work. It's just very simple and easy. What you need to do is at the very end of Abandoned, which is the chapter we're playing on, Blue Dog Hollow, the second to last, you need to end up being in a specific spot right before the safe room at the kind of the shack and the mine shaft, which you'll see in the gameplay here shortly. There's going to be a little ledge where you need to jump off and specifically fall into a pot of dirt. Now, this specific spot is going to end up being a way that you can end up being able to revive yourself from a bot res. Because if you don't have a bot, this just will not work. So what you're seeing is me and Jake. We both jump off the map and we're going to go down. If you down, that's going to be the best case scenario, because like I said, a bot will just teleport and auto-res you. If you die, it's going to be a little bit of a different story. You'll need to have somebody land down there that didn't die and hope they have a defib. But it is still possible you can defib somebody if worst case scenario. However, though, I don't recommend it. Once the bot comes down and reses you, you'll be able to walk around the map just absolutely normal. There's going to be no weird, funky things going on about it, at least initially at first. I will say the one caveat is that later on, as you proceed to go throughout the map, there will be unfinished textures here and there. But when you mostly jump down, the beginning initial part is you just jumping into the finale. You're just jumping into it preemptively. So there's a couple of zombies that will be running around. There will be mostly finished textures, although you will see that some stuff is not spawned in. And really, it's just a way that you can be able to explore the map and just have fun with it. And there's a lot of solid mass in this, map here. In Left 4 Dead, for example, when we end up doing out of the map stuff in there, how I say, oh, well, can we go to No Mercy Hospital from the first chapter because you can see it? Usually it's a wall, a 2D image, and then once you go through the 2D image, there's just actually just nothing there. But in Back 4 Blood, they kind of design it like a actual interactive terrain, almost as if that they wanted you to go here. Because there's a lot, and I repeat, a lot of stuff that you can walk on. If you go the one way, that's kind of a dirt path like you're seeing on gameplay here, there really is nothing to explore other than kind of just seeing mostly floating islands. However, though, if you take the other way, heading more towards the proper finale like me and Jake are going to be starting to do throughout the video, there's a lot of stuff you can climb. You'll fall through some spots here and there, but if you can mantle and you can navigate, you can end up finding the tunnel itself and running through it, actually, which is pretty cool. You can end up going through a couple of shacks and buildings that are completely solid and being able to climb on top of them and get inside of them. You just have to be able to end up having a certain amount of health. For those of you that have not necessarily watched this far in the video and you've only watched the beginning, you might understand what I'm referring to here if you're coming back to this a second time. But basically, what I wanted to mention is that is very important to this glitch is that whether or not that you have a certain amount of HP, when you initially make that big jump, yes, you will down. However, though, there is a option where you can also just end up flat out surviving and you'll be really, really low. If you want the best case scenario with that, you need to at least have 175 HP. And I think that what happens is that you'll end up having barely a smidge left. You'll be at critical health. So you can theoretically do this standing up, downing, or even dying, but you have, best case scenario if you're standing and then downing and then dead. So I recommend having also a lot of med kits on you, so that way you can end up applying them before you jump, so that way you have a chance of living. And also that if you just happen to have extra, like multiple inventory slots, like let's say you can have several med kits, just heal yourself progressively as you're going throughout the map, because certain spots you will take fall damage and you can't avoid it. But if you end up having a health kit, you can end up healing yourself and reversing the damage. I also recommend bringing a defib with you. Like I said, once again, if you can have multiple defib slots, you can res your teammates if they die and they choke, as long as you don't die, because you don't want to replicate by falling into the exact same pit or of abyss where they're going. And you can also, if you need to, in this game, control a bot. That is as long as nobody joins you. I would recommend keeping your session private, because you need, like I said, at least one bot for this to work. I've had moments where me and Jake were trying to do this, and people would take control of the bots we were using, and then would mess us up. And it's just actually, like, inconvenient that way. It can actually get you killed and ruin this glitch entirely. So, what I would recommend to you in summary, because I don't want this video to be too long, you want to end up having one bot for this glitch to even work. You need to specifically play on the 3rd chapter of Blue Dog, with roughly around 175 HP, to end up standing up, although if you want to, like I said, you can down or die, but you would need defibs and someone to, like, survive the fall to res you that way. But yeah, basically that's mostly what you need to do, and like you're seeing on the gameplay here on screen, there's some ways that you can explore some really cool stuff. This is something that should just be a regular staple of Back 4 Blood, because in Back 4 Blood, like I said, we don't have any mods. We don't have any, like, way that we can no-clip out of the map and be able to explore. And it's such a shame, too, because if the maps are this solid outside of the, like, the bounds, we could explore so many cool things, and I don't necessarily know why we can't. Turtle Rock, if there's any way that you can allow us to be able to at least keep these glitches, like for example, these don't hurt anybody. If you're not going to give us mod support, can you at least let us keep doing these out of the map glitches, because these are fun. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap today's video up. I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying it. And if you did, please consider dropping a like. It is always greatly appreciated. And if you guys also would like to financially support the channel, I would definitely appreciate it as well. If you guys could go check out my Patreon, it's always linked down below in all my YouTube video descriptions. Or you guys could use supporter creator code BlackNinja797, all caps, in the Fortnite Epic Games item shops, because Epic's my very first sponsor, and they're sponsoring today's video, so shout out to Epic Games. And yeah, guys, I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTuber you guys are ever going to see. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords, Jesus here, and you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too, and give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!